after this meeting is concluded. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Hughes. Our next speaker will be, I'm sorry, that was Ms. Pinto. Thank you. Next speaker will be Ms. Hughes, Ellen Hughes, and if you would like to step up to the front, and Michael, would you like to step up as well to the front? Because we're going to go with Ms. Hughes and then with you, Michael. So Ms. Hughes, just microphone,
Okay.
and welcome.
Hi, thank you for allowing me today. My name's Ellen Hughes. Why do we want to stop the flyover? First, because it's not needed. The flyover initially was sold to taxpayers as a solution to a 3 to 4 minute delay caused when the brown line crosses the red and purple lines. I've timed this at rush hour. Ben Jarafsky of the Reader has timed it, and I suggest you time it. The delay is 20 to 30 seconds. Promotional materials, the project managers have backed away from this claim. The only way the flyover can address capacity is by removing a 20 to 30 second delay. Calling it a stoplight at Belmont, it's not a stoplight, it's a very brief pause. Second is avoiding the small occasional delay worth the destruction of Central Lakeview. To build the flyover, they plan to tear down 16 to 20 buildings and leave behind blocks of under-L wasteland, lots too small for redevelopment, and skyway-style tracks way overhead. You don't have to take my word for it. You can ask Blair Kamen, the architecture critic of the Chicago Tribune, ask Ward Miller, the executive director of Preservation Chicago. And I brought along today a letter from Hawthorne Neighbors, and the letter is written by urban planner Adam Rosa, who makes some very good points. While other cities are taking great strides to restore the character and quality of life in their urban communities by removing highways and overpasses, Chicago's just about to plow right through its top restaurant, theater, and entertainment district outside the loop. Don't get us wrong, we believe the overall CTA's RPM project is great. It's time to replace 100-year-old tracks, supports, and stations to provide safer, faster trains and increase capacity for the future. But the Belmont flyover, which was an project, is not needed. We've been told we should simply take the CTA's word for it that the flyover is needed, even though they have not supplied the supportive research per our FOIA request over a year ago. But you don't need to know that a 20 to 30 second delay is insignificant. Just as common sense of non-engineers would have prevented the disaster that is the Loop Superstation under Block 37. The taxpayers of the city, the state, and the country do not need another CTA multi-million mistake. Please take a few minutes to refer to our website, which is on the bottom of the handout I give you, where we lay all this out very plainly. Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Hughes. Our next speaker will be Mr. Michael Payne.
Good morning, board members and ladies and gentlemen in the audience, and welcome President Dorrell Carter, and sorry you come into a blender. My name is Mike Payne. I am a BP gas station attendant in the western suburbs, and I am also the author of the CTA Gray Line project, to which Ms. Hughes referred. The CTA Gray included in CMAP's RTP, ID number 0102-9003. It is the most shovel-ready project in the entire United States, as the trains are running already. It would upgrade the in-city Metra electric lines to operate as part of CTA's L system for $100 million, 5 to 40 stations. It would take Mayor Emanuel 2 phone calls to create the Gray Line, one to this CTA board and one to Martin Oberman of Metra, whom he appointed to the board and was subsequently appointed chairman of the Metra board. Ms. Hughes and the Flyover Coalition and me and the CTA Gray Line are here to file a Title VI civil rights non-compliance complaint against CTA, Metra, and Mayor Rahm Emanuel. The civil rights complaint will be written as temporary until such time as Governor Bruce Rauner can form a transit project review board to study and rank major capital projects submitted by the transit operators as to the costs with the most relative benefits, especially since the state must come up with matching cap funds to any federal grants. Can form this review board that we are referring to, the for information about the Gray Line, Google the mayor's own museum campus transportation. I also get in touch with Spike Lee while he is filming here in Chicago so he can see how the lack of investment on the South Side is part of what is creating Chirac. Thank you very much for your time. Have it.
Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Payne.
Thanks, Michael.
Thank you.
Oh, and we have one more.
All right.
And our final speaker of the day is, would like to step up and address the board. Thank you.